Yo, what's up, guys? What's happening? It is your boy. Welcome to another reaction. This one is again from SSG Animation, and it is called Horror Story Animated Wild Murder. Now, I hope this isn't too graphic for YouTube. I mean, if he has it on there, I'm pretty sure it's not that much of a big deal to them. Anyways, this one caught my attention. I mean, they all do, but I don't know. I was debating since my daughter's awake, I wanted to do a short one. This one's only 8 minutes and 30 seconds. So, I don't know if she starts crying, I'll probably hold her, but she's just chilling for now. Let's get this. Let's get on with this. Y'all ready? As always, his channel and the link to this video, his channel and this video will be linked down below if you want to check it out for yourself. Y'all ready? Let go.
My name is Annie, and I'm 38 years old. And today, I'm going to tell you my story. 5 years ago today, at that time, a circus show was going on in the city. There was also an exhibition of wild animals. My husband Daniel and I both went to see the circus. It was very crowded there. The show was quite good. Everyone was enjoying themselves. There were so many wild animals like bears, tigers, monkeys, lions, etc. During the show, my phone rang. I got up in the middle of the show. Daniel asked, "What's happening?" I said, "I'll come back in 2 minutes. There's an urgent call from the office." Having said that, I went out. After 15 minutes, I returned. We both were happy and were enjoying the circus. When the show was over, Daniel saw his friend John while walking out. He was just standing there. He smiled and said hello to Daniel and to me too. "Hey, John, what's up? Did you come to see the circus too?" "Yes, I was just waiting for the taxi now to go home."
Bro, he's at the circus. What is he gonna go? What else is he gonna go for? Then again, I've never been to one, so I don't know if it's like if there's other things to do or it's just a show. I'd be like, nah, bro, I'm here to cut the grass. Come on now.
"You stupid? Your friend is here and you're waiting for a taxi?"
Well, he called him stupid for something else, but
"Not good."
ay, salute.
"Annie and I have come in the car. Come with us. I'll drop you at home." And all three of us walked towards the car. Daniel was moving forward and I and John were slightly behind. We were both looking at each other and smiling. We reached the car. Daniel and John were sitting in the front seat and I was sitting in the back seat. All three of us were talking among ourselves. John and I were looking at each other in the mirror of the car. Daniel had no doubt about both of us. It was dark. After some time, we stopped at a restaurant in the market. We had dinner there. In between, John's phone was ringing repeatedly and he was messaging someone. He was using his phone a lot. Daniel jokingly said, "What's the matter, John? Girlfriend messages, What are you doing?" "No, nothing." I was also using the phone periodically. It's been a long time now. After dinner, everyone sat back in the car and headed towards the house.
Well, honestly, what do you expect him to do if he's a third wheel? Obviously, this story is being told by the woman's perspective, but I think. But this guy in the blue shirt's the third wheel. Like, I would probably be on my phone too if I had to be on one of those. Like, I mean, I don't know unless there's something interesting to talk about. Then again, I don't know.
On the way, I asked Daniel to stop the car. Daniel stopped the car, and there were some trees there all around. I said, "I have to go urinate. Daniel, come with me, please." We both got out of the car. After 5 minutes, I came back. "Where's Daniel?" "He's coming." John and I waited for a long time, but he did not return. I said, "Where's Daniel? Why is it taking so long?" "Wait."
First of all, he should have been. Well, it depends what he want to go do. He should have been done before you. Second, I mean, I guess that's the safest place to be, but I don't know.
"I'll go see." John got out of the car and went to look. Looking ahead towards the trees, he looked up and said, "Daniel, where are you?" After moving further, he shouted loudly. Hearing his scream, I ran there and I also screamed loudly. Daniel's corpse lay there and was soaked in blood.
Yo. Oh yeah, he got eaten by a bear or something. Let me get my baby. She's starting to get fussy. Psh. Psh. Mira, mama. Mira.
He had large wounds on his cheeks, as if an animal had clawed him. His clothes were also torn, as if the animal had hit him with its claws.
No shit.
There were 4 marks on his right cheek and 5 on the other cheek. He also had 4 marks on the right side of his chest and 5 on the other side. I started crying near Daniel and John called the cops. After some time, the cops came. They took Daniel's body with them. The cops asked John the whole thing and told him to drop me at the house. John and I went home. After leaving me at home, John parked Daniel's car at the house and from there went to his house on foot. The cops investigated the matter. One of the main officers' names was Ray. He was investigating the matter. When Ray looked at Daniel's body, he said, "This is very strange. If an animal did this, how is it possible to have 4 marks on one side and 5 on the other side?" The other cop said, "I feel this is a murder case. I doubt John and Annie, because there were no wild animals in the area."
How do you know?
The next day, Ray arrived at my house for an inquiry with his coworker and knocked on the door. I opened the door. John was also sitting there. Looking at the cops, his mood changed. John said, "I just came to ask Annie about the situation. I should go now." And he left. After a bit of questioning, the cops left. That's when Ray's phone rang. It was his daughter. "Dad, you promised to go to the circus today. Come on."
What I'm questioning is how do they know there was no wild animals? That's what I don't know. Look, my daughter's looking at me again. What? ¿Tú qué? Yeah, you're not looking now, huh? Yeah, I don't. How would they know there's no wild animals? That's what I don't get. And why would it matter how many scratches he has on each side? How does that? How can you tell it's a murder case and not an animal? Because I don't see how a person would do, unless he's Wolverine or Freddy Krueger. I don't see how a person can do it. He's just chilling, huh, baby girl? Okay.
"Soon. I'm waiting for you." He went home in the evening and went to see the circus with his family, his wife and daughter. There was an exhibition of wild animals. Ray was watching the exhibition at the circus with his wife and daughter.
Okay.
Then there was a big black bear. Ray's daughter said, "Dad, this bear was not in the circus at all. All the other wild animals were inside." The bear's cage was very big. He was moving around in the cage, but his movement was not right. He was limping a bit. Ray stopped there and looked at him. One of its toes was hurt and had a bandage on it.
See?
Ray called the bear's caretaker and asked him, "How did this bear get hurt?" The caretaker said, 3 days ago. It just broke the nail while leaving the cage." Ray began to think that the animal that attacked Daniel's face and body had a broken nail. He was full of doubt. He went home to drop off his wife and daughter and called his coworker and asked him to come to the circus ground. Ray arrested the caretaker. Then the manager of the circus, named Mac, came and said to Ray, "Why are you arresting him? What has he done?" "It has been stolen. That's why we are taking him for questioning." Ray interrogated him at the police station. Then Ray called the manager of the circus and said, "We've made inquiries. Your caretaker has not committed any crime. He has no vehicle and no money. You take it from here." Then the manager came to the police station. Later, Ray called John and asked him to come to the police station, and he called me too. We both got there. John and I were nervous. We were both looking at each other. Then Ray said, "Now you can tell us the whole secret." We both got scared and didn't say anything.
What secret?
Then Ray, in a high voice, pointing his finger towards a cell at the police station, said, "See there? John and I both looked at the cell. The manager and caretaker of the circus were both closed in there. Ray said again, "Miss Annie, will you say anything now or not?" I panicked and I started crying loudly. John also got shocked. Then I explained the whole thing. "That manager, Mac, is my ex-boyfriend. We've been talking on the phone for the last 2 months. He wanted to marry me. I was the one who told him to start the circus show in our city. That day when I went to see the circus with Daniel in the middle of the show, I talked to Mac. Mac had planned to kill Daniel. He showed Daniel's photo to the caretaker of the bear and told him that he had to go to a place with the bear and that Daniel would be there at the same place. Release the bear from the cage for a while and the bear would attack him, and he would die. That day while returning from the circus, I kept texting the caretaker and Mac on the phone. On the way, I stopped the car on the pretext of having to urinate. I sent my location to the caretaker. He came there, and I pushed Daniel down and ran away and came back to the car and sat down. The bear attacked him, and the caretaker put the bear back in the cage. Annie, Mac, and the caretaker all are now in prison for Daniel.
That is fucked up. I mean, okay, so the bear was already there. She pushed him. And I'm assuming the bear attacked right away. Because if he didn't, he could have got up and ran too. So she was in on it with those two. That's fucked up.
Murder. John was innocent. He didn't know anything about the mystery of the murder. And today, I've been in prison for the past 5 years. And I'm still living the life of a prisoner. Just 5 years ago today, I committed that heinous crime in my senselessness and stupidity.
For real.
And I'm facing the same punishment today. I'm sorry that I killed my loving spouse.
For your ex-boyfriend. Well, that sucks. This isn't the first time I hear that type. Like, these type of stories that the girlfriend is involved with her boyfriend's death because of an ex-boyfriend or something like that. Matter of fact, I think I'm watching a show. I just started watching Clickbait, and something similar. I think the wife gets her boyfriend killed because she's talking to a lover, and the lover, I don't even know yet. Obviously, it wasn't her intention. What? I don't want to ruin it for you guys. You guys, I'm watching it on Netflix, so you guys are interested. It's only like 8 episodes. Anyways, I see my lady called me twice and she's texting me. She's off work. I just wanted to squeeze this reaction in here real quick. Good thing my daughter let me. And yeah, I'll see you guys. If you guys like this reaction, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you want to. SSG Animations channel and the link to this video will be linked down below if you want to check it out for yourself. With that being said, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.